Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week with the two cards that we pulled out, which were Rainbow Serpent, I Am Light, and the White Cockatoos, I Am Living. So they were basically telling us that, we have this creative energy, which is a reflection of the light, which is a reflection from the rainbow serpent, and that in order for us to progress and learn more about ourselves, it's important to channel the creative side of ourselves into projects so that it doesn't turn destructive. And the white cockatoo, I Am Living, was letting us know that in order for us to let go of the past, we can do that more by concentrating on this creative energy and letting go of any fears and doubts and old habits and old patterns that have been holding us back. So the week is going to be starting the 9th of August and running through until the 15th of August. And every week we feature the most popular artwork for the week, and the most popular artwork for the week was the platypus with dragonfly, and I have currently one in stock of the A4 museum print, which looks like this. It's very beautiful and rich in colour, and you can really see the detail much better and the colours. This one has like a 1.5 centimeter border all the way around, so it looks pretty awesome. That was the most popular artwork for the week, and you can check that one out on my website at dreamsofcreation.com, as that one's about cleansing of the old to make way for the new. So if you've got your card deck, it comes in a box, and you've got your 85-page booklet and your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back and the Australian animals on the front. So let's see the two animals that are going to be guiding us this week. And as I mentioned to you in the last video, that I've got the white, the pink, and the pink galahs that were recently featured last week, and that have just recently a brand new canvas print that's been just recently listed on the online store. So the 60 centimeter size are really awesome in when you want to lift the atmosphere of your space and brighten it up. So especially when you're always at home and looking for some inspiration, or that your home is now your office. So there's been a lot of changes that happened over the last few years, so it's important to reach out if you're needing support and in keeping up with the current times and the things that are going on. As you know, it's very challenging for everyone, including me. So let's see, the first animal that's going to be guiding us this week is with Dragonfly, I Am Blissful, giving us the message: when I give myself time to recharge, I become calm and my energy flows naturally into bliss. So this one is like the process of slowing down and taking time to slow down into that bliss, especially when things have been hectic or chaotic. And if you look into the guidebook for further information on the dragonfly, it's number 5. So when we allow more time for ourselves to relax, we can understand more, and this leads to flashes of insight. So the flashes of insight can come when we are slowing down. So sometimes we may think, I don't really want to slow down, I don't want to relax because I'm not going to get anything done and I have so much to do. Well, sometimes in slowing down you can actually get a lot more done, because things can come to you in these little flashes of insight. If you can practice this relaxation mode for yourself, it will feel like you're going really fast due to the fact you have more of an open understanding of yourself. So, and this allows you to make the necessary changes you want that will propel yourself forward. So it's allowing yourself this bliss, and slowing down is allowing yourself to open yourself up more to yourself in this, and making more room for new to come. Because, you know, last week we pulled out the 2 cards about you know, letting go of the old, shedding the aspects of the past, and you know, so this process can allow more room for the new to come in, and you know, and have this more of an open understanding and learning about yourself. So this puts you in more control over your destiny as well, and what direction you want to take, which could lead you to more areas of transformation within your work or in relation to your connection with others. So just go with the flow right now, but remember to slow down yourself enough so you're allowing for the awakening to occur on a much deeper level, for more understanding to come your way. So it's also about letting go of any doubts and fears that you may have. And if you're feeling decisive, slow down, breathe, relax, and the answer will surely come in time. You may be feeling scattered, doubtful, or indecisive. So, you know, using the dragonfly as inspiring you to do this slowing down and relaxation mode, the freedom to be yourself comes. You're trusting life more, and you're awakening to the new possibilities that are coming in by making more room for this in your life and recognizing this process. And you know, once you can try and do this more and more, you get better at it, and you know, and practice, you know, practice makes perfect. So, you know, it's important just to be gentle with yourself, and, you know, allow yourself to go through the motions of anything that also comes up during this time. So the next card that we're pulling out this week is with Day Owl, I Am Listening, and I'm sure you guys would be very aware of this one by now. As you know, this one took me to New York. So the message of this one is, when I take the time to listen carefully, the messages from deep within my soul give me the ultimate guidance. So I'm not telling you guys these things because I'm big noting myself. I'm saying these things because it actually helps you to understand where I'm coming from more. And so being able to understand and listen to the messages that are coming from you, you know, not coming from me, but are coming from you, then you have the ultimate guidance system. So I'm just here to help and guide you along your way, and to help you to remember these things. So the Day Owl number 7, because I remember the time, you know, when I went to New York, because it wasn't an easy thing to do. I did go a couple of times, and it was quite scary, although, you know, it was a pretty awesome experience to have. It was also equally scary at the same time. So so now I'm on the other side of all that. I am, you know, have learnt from experience of things that have happened in my life as well, and so listening is really a huge thing. Listening to the deepest part of your soul, and understanding, is there anything I need to release in order to improve myself, in order to make myself a better person than what I was yesterday, or than what I was maybe last week, you know, and the lessons that were learnt from the experiences that I had from that time as well has brought me to this point. So, you know, I'm really grateful for that, and also knowing that if I can do something like that, that you can as well. So take some time to listen to the subtle message that the day owl is bringing us today, and this will align you to the mysteries of your soul path. It is an important time to hear this inner voice of yours and to trust and allow the hidden signs to come through and move forward with your newfound confidence. Because, you know, when we're wanting to embark on something pretty big, we have a lot of doubt and fear about, you know, ourselves and whether, and about our worthiness towards that goal. You know, how can I do that? You know, there's times where you talk yourself out of it, and there's times where you think that you're not going to make it. So the action step to do with day owl is try to take some time outside in the sun and listen to the birds and the trees and the wind. So hopefully you'll have some time to do this. Some of you may be in lockdown, or some of you may be just, you know, you've got your office fully set up at home and you've made the transition for your work, or you've made the transition to do with your home life, and or maybe you're still in the process of doing that, and that's fine. It doesn't matter what stage you're at. What's important is that you allow yourself some time this week to get outside, allow yourself to take some focus deep within your heart and belly, and give yourself an understanding of you and your soul purpose. When you release and have an understanding, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly, and try not to put too many expectations on yourself. When you release the need to control, you allow yourself to understand your own truth with more purpose and without ignoring yourself. So the negative could be you're feeling dark, and you may be ignorant or feeling stagnant. There's no you feel stuck. Positive is doing this exercise can help you release, and when you release and let go, you can see the truth better. You know, not an illusion of what we may think it is. And by even just doing that, we're understanding ourselves, and understanding ourselves is a purpose, is connected to our soul. And, you know, from there, just allow things to flow. So, you know, try to get outside this week. That's what Day Owl is telling us. Experience I had with Day Owl a long time ago now, many years ago. The idea about the Day Owl that I had, because a lot of the paintings that I do are experiences that I've felt and seen in nature. So you know, rattling off a few things, because I know that these videos always go so quick. And, you know, so for example, crocodile by midnight, on dusk, I saw crocodiles when I was near the Kimberleys a long time ago when I was traveling. You know, the dragonfly, the card that we got this week is called Dragonfly Swamp, and that came when I was in nature in a reserve near Sydney, just outside where family lives, and there was just thousands of dragonflies on this little water reserve that I was at. This one, Day Owl, this one is about seeing the owls during the daytime. I was seeing a lot of them, so I was trying to get an understanding of what they meant. And so a lot of the information and the messages that come are through nature and the contemplations that I have, and the experiences and lessons that I've learnt from understanding what these messages were trying to tell me at the time. Also, relating to family and everything else that culture and the animals and country is connected to. So the two cards that we pulled out this week is with Dragonfly Swamp and with Dael. And Dragonfly is telling us just to slow down and leave all doubt and fear behind. You know, it's important that we use time. You know, there's certain time during our week and during the days that we spend in being busy and doing things. We need to also have the time for ourselves to slow down, have open understandings about ourselves, and just getting ourselves back into the rhythm of this bliss where we can receive flashes of insight and inspiration to help us move forward with more confidence and clarity. And the day owl is letting us know to listen to the messages that are coming during this time, and to spend some time in nature with the birds and trees where we can have more of an understanding about our purpose and listening to the messages that are coming from what we're wanting to achieve. And you know, this just sitting with this listening and stillness about ourselves can help us to have more of a development and growth towards our purpose in life and understanding ourselves on a much deeper level, and giving ourselves understanding and time in whatever it is that we're trying to achieve. And it's important to be gentle with ourselves. So these are the two cards that we pulled out this week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.